y'all. Peace and blessings. God bless y'all. I'm Jarvis Kingston. I hope y'all doing all right in these challenging times. Now today I want to discuss about being a pilgrim. You know, as we go through this journey in life, a lot of times we feel like we don't really fit in with too much people, or we're misunderstood, or we just are always an outcast, always an oddball. We seem to not really find our place, whether we're in school or making friends or big social places or the workplace or what have you. You always feel like you're kind of ridiculed or mocked or gossip talked about or misunderstood. But what it really is that our citizenship is in heaven. We have to remember that this is a fallen world. So as we're here in the world, we're actually pilgrims and aliens and just a peculiar people. We're really separated. We're really holy people. We're set apart. So we're of this world, but not in it. And we have to remember that we won't fit in a lot of times with a certain amount of people or certain vibes. That's because this world doesn't go in our favor. You see what I'm saying? This is why we have to follow God and not follow this world, because this world is not for us anyway. This world and the system doesn't favor us anyway. People that's of this world, they don't understand us, you know what I mean? So even if we try to explain it or display it, it'll still go over their heads, you know what I'm saying? And when you're a pilgrim, you're just going from place to place by the leap of faith. When you're really walking by faith and not by sight, God is going to lead you to places that you might feel like, man, what am I doing here? Or why am I here at this moment? Or, dang, this place is a little hostile, or all these people don't like me, this, that, all those different thoughts go through your head. But it's not about the environment. It's about what God is going to do through you while you're over there. You see what I'm saying? If you're in a hostile environment or a very dark place, God has placed you there to be the light and to do his work in front of those people, so you can show people God's glory, so you can show people the kingdom of heaven, so your works can rub off on people. You get what I'm saying? When you're a pilgrim, you're just traveling, you're just going through life. Sometimes you may have a few people with you, but a lot of times you're a lone wolf. It's a lonely journey, so sometimes you got to travel alone, and you got to be strong. Every follower of God at one point traveled alone. Abraham had his wife going through Egypt and all that, but Moses, Jesus, sometimes, Ezekiel, sometimes these people had to go alone in their journeys. Paul, they either had to travel solo or just a few people with them. And that's kind of how this walk with God is, man. Jeremiah, Samuel, sometimes they had to go through it alone. Sometimes they had to be a pilgrim. They had to be an alien among people. This is how God has set it up, because our forefathers have disobeyed the law, statutes, and commandments. They didn't want to follow the Most High. So God has scattered us, and God has put us in all these different places as just straight up strangers among people. People got to remember that our citizenship is in heaven, not here. Like, yeah, we'll do what we have to do, pay bills and all that, live in these houses, but this isn't our dwelling place. All right, this isn't our heaven. This is a test. This is captivity. This is bondage. This is tests and trials and tribulations and seasons. This is what it is for us. So this is why things feel the way they feel. This is why we're going through the phases that we're going through, because we're really just navigating through this fallen world. We're navigating through an economy and system that's cracking down. So the more we move forward, a lot of times the more lonelier we might get along the path, the more troubling things may appear. You see what I'm saying? But we always have to stay on that narrow path. Remember, this walk with God is a narrow path. It's not the fun, popular route and everyone's just going to jump on it. You might be the only one that just hop on that train or hop on that ride. You might be the only one that's brave enough and have enough faith to walk that tightrope. Because see, when you're a pilgrim, you're a lone wolf, you're a stranger, you're a peculiar people, you're set apart, you're holy, you operate different, your wavelength is different, you move different from most people. A lot of people won't understand you a lot of times, whether it's your family, your friends, or co-workers or colleagues or teammates or classmates, whatever. You're going to be misunderstood a lot of times in your life because God has made you a pilgrim. He's made you a stranger. He's made you peculiar people. He's made you holy. He's made you set apart. So you will get ridiculed. You will get laughed at. You will be looked at as crazy. You will get those stares. You will be, drawing a lot of attention. Even when you try to humble yourself and not bother nobody, things will still come your way. That's what comes with being a pilgrim. That's what comes with being a stranger. That's what comes with having light and being salt. You see, as you're navigating through this world, you're going to draw all types of people towards you. But don't get too caught up with that. Don't get too tripped up about that, all right? Always keep your eyes on the prize. Remember that. Keep your eyes on Christ. Keep your eyes on the Most High. Keep it on the kingdom of heaven. But we are lonely travelers out here. We are pilgrims. We are set apart. We are peculiar people. We are holy. We are, just scattered across this land. And we're dealing with things the best way we can. This whole thing is a test. This whole matrix, this whole system is really getting to a lot of people, man. But we have to always remind ourselves, remember that we're in this world, but not of it. Everything goes back to the Most High. We have to always remember that. All right, so I just want to discuss about, being a pilgrim, man, how God is going to take you places at random parts of the world, man. He's just going to lead you and guide you, and you're going to have your experiences there. There's more places to go. There's more places to visit and see. There's more people to see, all right? God is just going to bring you along this journey. He's going to bring you along some random people, and you just have to be strong through it all. We can only control so much in this journey. A lot of things, man, are out of our control, bro. That's why we have to put God first. That's why we have to ask the Lord for guidance in everything that we do, man. Because a lot of stuff that we're going to go through from now on, a lot of it's going to be out of our control. As this prophecy's unfolding, as things get more spiritual, supernatural, a lot of things will be out of our control. It's going to be our faith, our accountability, our actions, how we respond to stuff that's going to get us through. All right. So always remember that you're holy, you're set apart, you're a peculiar people, you're a stranger, and you are a pilgrim. So just embrace it. All right. Because we're going to be pilgrims in this fallen world until the Most High Son come back. All right. So in the meantime, stay strong, stand firm, stay on that narrow path and keep going. I'm Jarvis Kingston. I got much love for y'all. I pray that y'all get baptized. I pray that y'all start your lives over. And I pray that things get better for you. Peace.